This channel makes $66,000 to $197,000 a month cleaning carpets and rugs. And we're gonna go over this channel and a bunch of other weird but profitable channels on YouTube that make at least 6 figures a year. Now, this is meant to be educational. Hopefully it helps you to pick your niche, get views, pick the right video ideas. And I'm gonna be talking about how they're getting views, how they're monetizing, and all that good educational stuff, but it's also meant to be inspirational and motivational. You're gonna see a bunch of examples that make you think if they can do it, I can do it too. And that's amazing, and that's one of the biggest points of the video. With that being said, I do wanna have a disclaimer that I like to put in almost every video, which is just like any other business out there, most YouTube channels fail. Most of them do not make money. And that is why I make these videos to try to educate you on what's actually working right now so that you have a really good idea of what to do and you're not going in blind. But more than that, I take it to the next level and I do completely free live workshops. And the next one is happening this week, and it's a completely unique workshop on Zoom called The Greatest Business to Start in 2026. So click the link in the description and the pinned comment below. In this workshop, we'll teach you what to do, what not to do. We'll help you get more views, come up with ideas, pick your niche, and we'll give you a step-by-step guide to getting started or fixing whatever you're doing wrong right now on your existing YouTube channel. Additionally, we'll be giving away an AI that makes the whole process way easier that we've been working very hard on, the Niche Validator Pro 2.4. And at the very end, I will answer literally any question that you have. So you are going to have an advantage over 99% of other people that start on YouTube if you attend this live workshop. So it's completely free. There's no reason to not attend. Click the link in the description and the pinned comment below. And let's jump back into this channel right here. Change Cleaning Speedy. So this channel only started about 1 year ago. They only have about 30,000 subscribers, but they are crushing it right now. For instance, this video, which they uploaded 10 months ago, got about 3.4 million views, and it made an estimated $17,000. And if you watch the video, it is literally just a recording of them cleaning the rug. That's it. Like nothing special, just a recording of them cleaning the rug. Probably took them an extra 5 or 10 minutes after they recorded the video to edit it and upload it to YouTube. Basically no work. And they are making a ton of money with this channel, according to vidIQ. And they are not the only ones. There's mountain rug cleaning, there's master carpet cleaning, there's change cleaning service. There are a ton of other channels crushing it in this niche too. And it's not just carpet cleaning either. This channel right here cleans super dirty spaces and she's making $8,000 to $25,000 a month doing it. Or this channel, The Detail Geek, that makes $10,000 to $31,000 a month cleaning dirty cars. I think you get the idea here. There's a bunch of channels out there that just clean random stuff and they make a ton of money doing it. And it's literally like the most random stuff. Just to illustrate this, like you might be thinking, Shane, you ran out of things that they clean. No, I didn't. Here's a random channel about drain cleaning in Australia that makes $4,000 to $13,000 a month. And another channel called Drain Addict that makes $4,000 to $13,000 a month. And it's not just cleaning, it's also mowing stuff. So here's a channel, SB Mowing, that makes $12,000 to $35,000 a month. And again, it's just the simplest stuff. He's literally just mowing stuff and recording it. That's it. So all of these channels are doing what they already would have been doing for a living. They're just recording it and uploading it to YouTube. Now, they're doing it in a very smart, strategic way because you can't just record something and upload it to YouTube. There's a few other things you need to do to make sure your video has the highest chance of success, which are things we're gonna go over in the live training. So click the link in the description and the pinned comment below. But I think you get the point here. You can make a ton of money just cleaning stuff or doing whatever you already would have been doing anyways on YouTube. And it's not just cleaning and it's not just mowing lawns. It could literally just be your job. Just as an example, Safal Burger literally just records himself flipping burgers. Like he owns a food truck and he records himself making the burgers, making the orders, and then he posts them to YouTube. Basically no editing, it's just him making the burgers and he posts it to YouTube. And he's making $2,000 to $6,000 a month in a down month just from AdSense alone doing this. Additionally, he actually owns the food truck, so he gets a lot of free marketing, and he has people all the time saying that they're gonna go to his food truck because of the video. So he's probably doubling or tripling the amount of customers he has just from posting these videos. Plus, he could monetize the channel in many other ways as well, with sponsorships, affiliate links, etc. So it's an absolutely brilliant thing, and it takes him almost no extra time to do this. Well, if you're thinking to me, well, Shane, I have a dead-end job and nobody else would even want to hear about this. No, and I'm a 30 years old, and you know, I don't have any special skills or anything. Well, actually, you probably do. So just as an example, Ian on YouTube literally was in all of those situations. Like, he was working at a 7-Eleven, it was a dead-end job, and he just recorded himself working at the 7-Eleven, and then he'd also offer some commentary here and there and kind of talk about the struggles of everything and what day-to-day life is like. And his channel absolutely blew up. Now, he's making $3,000 to $8,000 a month from AdSense, but he's making money from a lot of other stuff. Just as an example, this video that blew up for him, you could see him going over all these people that donated to him, and he was getting like $500 donations. He was just getting donation after donation from all kinds of random people. And the man is making a multiple full-time income from this channel. Now, another thing you do is, let's just say you're in a super boring but relatively well-paying job. Imagine you had a time machine. You could go back to the younger version of yourself and tell yourself how to get into that job a lot quicker and easier. Maybe you would have been able to skip college. Maybe you would have been able to get into the job way faster and make money faster and save up a bunch of extra money and invest a bunch of money, etc., etc. You would have saved yourself a massive amount of time, effort, headache, heartache, etc. That's the point. Well, you can just teach other people how to get into the job, like the financial controller. He teaches accountants how to become a high-level accountant known as a financial controller. And the last time he checked in with me, he said he made $70,000 in a single month with this channel. So he's making a hell of a lot of money with this channel. And he's literally just teaching accountants how to become financial controllers. That simple.
Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to read.
And he's one of my clients. I'll be going over exactly how we help people, you know, figure out what the best niche is for them and figure out how to monetize that niche and figure out how to pick the right video ideas and get views. And we're gonna be going over all of that in the live training. So click that link in the description and the pinned comment below to see that. All right, guys, back to the really weird ones. Now, I found this channel recently. It's called Relaxo Hub ASMR. Now, you might be thinking, Shane, I don't need to hear about ASMR channels. I've already heard so much about ASMR. Listen, just watch, okay? Just watch and listen. This is way weirder than ASMR, okay? This channel has been blowing up recently. They're making $2,000 to $5,000 a month. And by the way, yes, there's lots of other ASMR channels that are making money too, but they're making $2,000 to $5,000 a month with totally AI generated ASMR videos. For instance, this one right here, 3 weeks ago, crazy AI beds you can't stop watching, oddly satisfying ASMR. And this is truly some of the weirdest content I have ever seen. Now, it makes all of these very weird sounds for sure, but it's basically just all AI generated. I mean, it's just completely AI generated. And everybody knows it's AI generated and they don't care. It's just weird, satisfying AI generated visuals and audio that people watch, and the channel just started a few weeks ago and they're already making like $2,000 to $5,000 a month, you know? I just don't even know what to say. Now, of course, there's lots of other ASMR channels that are making money, but I think everybody knows about these, but this one was truly weird. All right, on to another weird one, Nicola White Mudlark. And this one is just oddly specific. So this is a channel that basically just tries to uncover pieces from the past by walking along the River Thames.
Here, which I thought was...
I mean, just super oddly specific channel. And I guess this is called mudlarking, where you walk along the river and you just try to uncover kind of treasures from the past or just weird stuff. And sometimes it's even art, right? Sometimes she makes it into art, the things that she picks up on the tide line. Now, according to view stats, she's making $1,000 to $3,000 a month with this, and that's just from the views. But of course, there's other ways for her to monetize it. And then additionally, she sells the stuff that she finds on the tide lines. And this video from 2 years ago, for instance, probably didn't take her hardly any time to create. She literally just recorded herself finding this thing, got 2 million views and made over $10,000. So I'd be willing to bet if she's monetizing this channel correctly, she's probably making several $100,000s a year from it. She does have a Tideline art website. She does have the ability for you to donate to her. She's got some other links in her videos as well. So it doesn't look like she's monetizing it correctly, but if she did, she could be making a heck of a lot of money from it. Plus she finds these treasures and then she's able to sell them. All right, next channel is PokeRev, and this channel is all about doing Pokemon card unboxings and just opening up these different sets, and they basically just see what happens. And seems like that's a down month for them. And according to view stats, they're making even more, about 12 to 35,000. And their most popular video ever was about 4 years ago. It got 12 million views and made $60,000, more than the average income for an American, which is pretty insane. So yeah, pretty simple videos. They literally just buy Pokemon cards and unbox them. Super boring, super simple.
Today, I'm gonna be opening up.
But to the right type of person, they like it. Now, here's a really funny channel, and I'm not sure if they're making 6 figures a year. It looks like they're having a down month, so they're probably not, but I just think it's hilarious, so I'm gonna throw this in here as well, which is the channel 47, at 47 Rage. And this is a channel that's basically dedicated to gamers raging and recording those compilations. So this is one of the funniest ones right here. 8 minutes of Gamer Rage 187, and also 8 minutes of Gamer Rage 55. And they got 4.4 million views here. If you look at their view stats profile, they're making, 2.1 to 5.9K per month just from the views alone. They've gotten over 100 million views, and this most viewed video made them $21,000. Single video, $21,000. And literally all they did, I'm sure this was quite boring for them, was they just looked at people's content for a very long time, looked for rage moments, and then just made compilations of that, which I thought was pretty hilarious. Now, it looks like that channel is not monetizing correctly, and typically that's also not the type of channel I typically recommend for people to make. I think there's way better ways of making money on YouTube than doing that, because honestly, anybody could copy that and then it becomes saturated, and then you're not gonna be making any money because you just have too many competitors. So that's another thing I teach people how to do in the live training. Check that out in the description and pinned comment below. Also put it on your calendar, do not miss out on it. Now, for 99% of people who watch this, they're just gonna enjoy the free content, they're gonna attend the live trainings, and that's it. They're never gonna work with myself or my team, and that's completely okay. For the 1% of you, or maybe 0.1% of you out there that do want to work with a pro, to give yourself the absolute best chance of success, and also make sure that you do it faster, better, and without as much headache, then go ahead and book a call using the link in the description and the pinned comment below, or in the about section on my channel. Now, just to be very clear, this is only for people who really want to take YouTube seriously, or YouTubers who are getting a lot of views, but they're not monetizing the way that they should be, or YouTubers that are already crushing it, but they want to crush it even harder. If you're not in those categories, or you don't want to take YouTube seriously and you don't want to start right now, then do not book a call. But if you are in those categories, book that call, click the link in the description and pinned comment below to apply to work with us. And if you want to see an example of someone that we worked with and we ended up blowing up their channel, check out Judd by clicking right here, who has over 500,000 subscribers.